fucking...
We need questions
sounds like
that
an
get to the
interrogation.
core
Yeah,
of these guests.
The first highbrow question of the day is, Sam, what's your ultimate sarnie, mate? What's your ultimate buzzy? We walked in, I brought only water and one dinner. And we walk in, we're going, Jesus, do your thing. We all get proper Boscaran off the one dinner. All the water's wine. We smashed it.
I just took my coat off, my high vis off. I just threw it inside like the little turnstile and just said to the fella, lad, tell our supervisor I've got off.
So we briefly mentioned last week that we want to get guests on at some point, don't we?
Yeah.
And we thought it was a sensible thing, especially if we get people on we don't really know, to break the ice a bit.
We need to get to know them.
Break them down. That fucking...
We need questions
sounds like
that
an
get to the
interrogation.
core
Yeah,
of these guests to get to know them more.
the core, yeah. But we just wanted to break the ice, get everyone a bit more relaxed. So we designed 3 questions that we'd ask at the start.
Carefully designed.
Highbrow, some may say. Highbrow. So what we thought we'd do is we'd answer the questions ourselves, see what we'd say, and then we're going to ask them whenever we get guests on in the future, and then we can compile them later down the road, compare answers, and see who was the worst.
See who's the worst, see who's the best.
Yeah.
To be honest, we have not give these much thought. We wrote the questions and we've not thought deeply about our answers. So if my answer is shit, do not fucking get on me for a shit answer.
No, you've got to be that.
Okay, then.
Because these questions,
these get to the
you've
core
already
of
thought
life,
about
man.
them.
I have a little bit.
No, you don't even need to. This is subconscious.
Yeah, people think about these questions every other day.
So the first highbrow one.
Am I going first or are you?
I'll ask you first. So the first highbrow question of the day is, Sam, what's your ultimate sarnie, mate? What's your ultimate buzzy?
Ultimate sarnie being butty or sandwich for the people outside the Liverpool area, man.
What's your favourite? What's
Outside
your
of the Liverpool postcode.
So first of all, are we going bread, panini? What are we going?
My ultimate sarnie.
I mean, panini is bread. You know what I'm getting at. What form of bread?
Just can I have toast?
If you want toast,
I just want toasted. I've got 2 sarnies.
you've got to pick one. It's the
I've got
ultimate.
to pick one. All right, then.
It's
My
the
2
ultimate,
favourite,
innit?
and then I'll pick one out of them. My 2 favourite were toast, sausage, a good Cumberland sausage, sliced cold tomatoes, red sauce, and hot sauce.
Yeah, so you've got tomatoes and tomato sauce.
Yeah, man.
That's so rogue.
It just enlightens the tomato experience.
That's crazy.
So you need slice of toast with butter, good Cumberland sausages, sliced beef tomato, red sauce, hot sauce, another slice of toast. That's my first sandwich.
That's rogue.
And then the other sandwich that I loved growing up, was toast again. Every sandwich got to be toast. You can't be having no cold sandwich.
Yeah, like toasted bread. I mean,
toasted bread, lad. Yeah,
but a top tier, it's got to be toasted.
it's got to be toast, and it's toast with honey glazed ham. Yeah, but I like the little shit wafer thin, me. The little wafer thin ham, man, that you get from the Asda.
Lad, it's so shit.
You get like 1,000 slices in a
it's
packet.
so shit, but it's so good.
You can literally get the whole fucking ham and just bite 1,000 slices.
That used to be my fucking bevy scam when I used to come in bladdered.
Just slice that. We'll get on this then. This sandwich is toast, those thin slices of ham, cold slaw, and then another slice of toast, ham and cold slaw, man. But out of them 2 sarnies, I've got to go with the sausage and tomato.
I mean, the sausage and tomato is better.
Lads, ham and cold slaw, lads. Ham and cold slaw. I used to years ago, before I realised it was making me dead fat. I'd get a slice of ham and put a spoonful of cold slaw in it, and then eat that like little ham parcel. Man.
That's crazy.
So go on then, what are yours?
Do you want to see what mine is? I think when you actually deep it, I don't think you get much better than a club sarnie.
But what's on a club sarnie?
So
Like
a club,
chicken?
you get the toast, don't you? Then it's bacon and chicken with mayo, but it's 3-layer, so you get toast.
To be fair, good
filling,
club sarnie. I know what
toast,
you
filling
mean.
with lettuce, tomato, and that.
Proper fucking
I don't think it needs much
sandwich,
all day, but I don't think it needs much more description than that.
Nah.
I tell you what though, round ours, when I used to play golf up there, she used to bring a club sarnie out with no mayo. What else did
No
she put
mayo,
on it?
fucking dry ass toast, lad.
It was mad. And it was missing something else which is essential to a club sarnie, and it baffled me every time.
Club sarnie, as you said, it's got to be bread. It's got to be like a meat on it.
Yeah.
Lettuce, tomato, mayo, maybe a relish or something.
But yeah,
club sarnie.
all day.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
with
we'll
a stick in, one of the little sticks in the centre.
If it don't come with a stick, just fucking send it back.
Funny story, lad. I was in a restaurant years ago with my ma, and
Please
she
don't
ordered...
tell me you had the stick.
lad, no, she ordered a club sarnie and it had a stick in the middle and she didn't know there was a stick in it and she bit the sarnie and the fucking stick went up her snoz, man. She was crying her ass.
I love how you said funny story.
Me and my dad just laughed, man. It's like, oh, fuck, man.
But it's all you can do. But yeah, right, so we've
Question
got that.
Question two.
Yeah, another highbrow. This actually is quite highbrow, this.
Can you go first on this one then? Can I ask you?
Go on then.
Okay. So this is quite a... This has been done before. Like, we're not reinventing the wheel here, but we think it's
a nice, easy question.
It's essential to get into the core of someone, this.
Yeah.
Right, you've got a dinner and you can invite 3 people, dead or alive. Who are you bringing?
See, the problem with this question, yeah, is I really want to say like 3 mad influential people in the world. Like, just, I want to speak to you and pick your brain. However, yeah, it'd probably be a bit shit at the dinner party, wouldn't it?
It would.
It'd be a bit boring.
What, inviting like fucking...
Like, I'd love to have like, say, Alan Shawnan, like Albert Einstein, and then like, I'm just trying to think of someone else who like changed the world.
Yeah, you think it would be good, but actually you're just going to have like
here's the point,
4 dead sensible people.
4 dead sensible people, and 1, I can be sensible for some time, and then it goes. But then the other thing is, I'm not clever enough to ask them the questions I'd need to ask to get a riveting conversation going.
You're just going to be sitting there drooling, looking at it all the time.
That's what I mean. So
you're inviting them, like, come on.
It's just going to be 3 people you can have a laugh with, innit? You probably have Bez from the Happy Mondays.
Bez just dancing behind the table.
Yeah, Bez from the Happy Mondays. You'd have Liam Gallagher, because that'd be a giggle.
I know, lad, the 90s getting brought to fucking Belly's table, yeah.
Yeah, but lad, I picked my music taste and it was the 90s. It's not changed since.
You got Bez at the Happy Mondays, the guy, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, who danced with the fucking maracas on stage. You got Liam Gallagher, and who's dead?
See, this is a problem now.
The Queen.
Oh, if I speak, I am in trouble.
Yeah. We know.
If I speak, I am in trouble.
Jose
right,
Mourinho quote, by the way.
Yeah, if you go, I'll think of my third one while you're going.
Oh, come on, lad, don't
You might give me inspiration.
Alright, my 3 would be Bob Marley.
That'd be sick.
Because his music is just the greatest music ever. I'd invite Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who's my favourite scientist. He's an astrophysicist. He's just a heavy guy. Such a fun guy to listen to. So it would be Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bob Marley, and my third one.
So I mean, the first 2 would be a laugh.
My third one, I'd invite Amy Winehouse, you know. She looks sound, man. You'd have a laugh with Amy. Just like easy going, boss music, good sense of humour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Amy Winehouse, man. Amy Winehouse, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I've got 2 musicians now, though. Yeah, Bob Marley, then fuck it, yeah.
That's a crazy
scientist,
dinner
2
party,
musicians, man. And me.
That'd be nuts. It's my third one. See, there's too many people.
Pick something, lad, come on.
Don't say what I go for. I go for Jesus.
Jesus?
Because Jesus as a man definitely existed.
Did he fuck, lad? He's not.
No, but like, I reckon there was a man defo called Jesus, but then what I'd do is I'd just put loads. I'd only bring water and 1 dinner. And I'd go, right, we're either going to be starving here drinking water or we're going to have a party. Jesus, it's up to you, mate.
Jesus would be cracking that wine, lad.
That's what I mean. If we walked in, I brought only water and 1 dinner. And we walk in, we're going, Jesus, do your thing. We all get proper Boscan off the 1 dinner. All the water's wine. We smashed it.
And then you could ask him questions like, can you bestow me with eternal life, please, Jesus?
And then he'll go, no, because you're a knob. And I'll go, fair play, Jesus.
Yeah, and then he also wouldn't say that because he's not real. So that'd be a struggle.
But lad, I've got the maddest dinner. I've Jesus, Bez from the Happy Mondays, and Liam Gallagher.
Yeah, Ryan sort of broke the rules there because I said dead or alive. We haven't got solid evidence either way if Jesus was alive. So Ryan sort of picked 2. Who did you pick? 2 that are alive and 1 character out of a book that could be argued.
But 3 legends, either way.
3 legends. The one that is possibly not real is the most influential. Jeez, man.
But like, the last question, this is quite a fun one, this. So, Sam, what's the worst job you've ever had?
Okay.
What's the worst job?
So my worst job, this the one I've thought about. I had to get an answer together. So I've had 2 proper jobs before I was a PhD student. One was working on a construction site, which I enjoyed. The other was working at Anfield, man.
Yeah.
For the, doing stewarding for Liverpool. Got the job. I was in fucking sixth form or first year uni, and everyone was going on about like CV. Oh, you need a good CV to get on courses you want and that. And I was like, I went to like see like the module leader on our course and was like, what can I do to bolster my CV out? And he was like, good job experience helps.
Yeah.
So I was still at uni. I was an undergrad.
So you're a trustworthy guy.
Yeah, show you're a trustworthy, all that stuff. Yeah, trustworthy. Turn up on time. I thought I'll get a job at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Anfield. I thought I love going to match. I love watching Liverpool. I'll get to stand in the stairways of the stadium. I get to watch games and that. So I applied and that went through the application process. Got a job as a steward. First game was the Liverpool derby. Got to watch Everton Liverpool. I was with this other steward who was supervising me. We had a laugh and that, had a boss time, so I was thinking like, this job's sound.
You're flying.
Yeah, I'm flying. So like a couple of weeks go by and used to get a text that I'd like say, this game's coming up, do you want to work it?
Yeah.
And I accepted it. So that's it, accepted it. So the next game come up and I went, and as I got there on the stand I was working on, the supervisor, forgot his name now, was like, oh Sam, are you alright doing turnstiles? And I was like, yeah, I'll try turnstiles. So turnstiles is standing outside the stadium, admitting people into the fucking stadium.
Yes.
Know what I mean?
So you don't get to watch the match.
Don't get to watch the match. So I went outside, fucking did that for a game. Thought, only once. Yeah. Come back the next time. Oh, Sam, you were dead good on turnstiles when you're going to go down again. So I was like, I said to him, yeah, but after this, can I come back on in the stairwells? Or, I want to watch the match. Because all the stewards, they're there to watch the match pretty much. So I go and do turnstiles again. It happened to me 3 times on the bounce doing turnstiles, lads. And I got to there the 5th time, like me 5th day, like me, what's it called, a shift? Yeah. 5th shift.
What's it called, a shift?
Forgot the name of it.
You need to get into the real world, man.
Lads, got there.
What's it what those people do?
Yeah, what's it anyone does, 2 shifts. And I got there and he was like, Sam, turnstiles again.
You was like, nah.
You're freezing, you're outside the stadium, you got people trying to bunk in, you've got to deal with all that.
Oh, so you were a big
and
grass.
I went down again. That was a big grass. That's how I went down, lads.
Grass.
And I was put with this other guy, and he was from Wigan. And I'm standing with him, and about 10 minutes in, kick-off was like 6 o'clock, it was like 3 o'clock, lads. And I remember just thinking, I'm not standing here till 3 o'clock. So lads, I just took my coat off, my high-vis off, I just threw it inside like the little turnstile and just said to the fella, lad, tell our supervisor I've got off. And I just walked home as I got the bus, and our kid coming from work, and I'm sitting watching the 6 o'clock kick-off on the couch, and our Jack went, lads, what are you doing? Aren't you meant to be there? I went, lads, I've quit. And lads, I didn't even get paid for it.
Well,
I don't mean for that shift.
Oh, just
I never
shift.
got a payment from them.
Yeah.
So you had to give your bank details, obviously, to get paid. I never got any payments, but I never bothered chasing it up. Because, like, I quit in an embarrassing circumstance. So, like, I wasn't going to ring them and go, oh, you owe me those 3 shifts as well. It was like 50 quid a shift, lad.
At Anfield, if you're listening.
I didn't realise I hadn't been paid till, like, months later.
Yeah.
And then I realised, oh shit, I never got paid, but I thought it's been like 4 months.
Anfield, if you're listening, you know him dough.
You know what I mean, like 200 quid.
Coming knocking for it.
So go on then, your worst job ever.
The worst one I had. So as you say, I think I had 2 proper jobs before PhD. No, 3 proper jobs.
3.
Before I did my PhD.
I think I know what you're going to say, but...
So one working was like in industry as a data analyst. That was alright. It was good. Worked with some decent people. I learned a lot, so that was good. Worked at Nando's for 4 and a bit years. I mean, the tales you can tell about working at Nando's, lad.
Some heavy scrannel, lad, on the shifts.
So good. But like, even though it was a nightmare of a job sometimes, and a lot of the time you did get treated like arse.
In Nando's?
Yeah.
Yeah, people who work with customers like coming in.
It was a good job for the student, because you could pretty much just fuck about, do what you wanted, what I did, and a load of people I know did, so it was decent. My worst job was the first one I got in college. And is it Outlet?
The shop?
Yeah.
Outlook?
Is it Outlook?
What sells shoes?
No, the place, yeah, where it's like the own, like the thing inside's like Burton's, Top Man, Top Shop. Like, Outlet, yeah.
Oh, fuck knows, lads, don't know.
Whatever it was called. See, I don't even know the name. Pissed me off.
Don't even know where you went.
So I applied for the job, went in there. I fucking hated it. So we went in for the first day, where they go through your fire training and that, and what to do if there's a fire and all the rest of it. Like your health and safety. And then they read out your contracts and they were like, yeah, Ryan Belfield, we've give you 4 hours on a Sunday. And I was like, fuck off. And the minimum wage at the time for me was like £6 odd. So I was on like £30 odd a week.
To do 4 hours on a
4 hours on a Sunday. I was like, it's not even
Can't
worth.
watch fucking Premier League.
Oh, I was gutted. But I went in anyway. I was like, look, it's a job. I'll get in. And some of the shit they actually do, oh my god. Like, at the end of the day, you had to finger space all the fucking hangers. Every hanger, you had to finger space it.
So, like, go between every rack and go,
you had to make sure it was all finger space.
What happens if there's too many clothes on a rack? How do you finger space it then? If there's loads of clothes on a rack.
It's your fault for too many clothes being on the rack. You got to take them upstairs, but did you fuck it? It was upstairs. I'm not walking up there. So that fucked that off. Then this one day, they had a sale on that had been on all month. And then they were like, lad, you've got to go around and pull off or like, you know, like the paper labels on the things, but you can't rip them off because we might want to use them. Like there was about 3.
So what, you're peeling them off then?
No, so it was like, so they put them over the hanger. So I had to take the hanger off for each bit, pull it off, put it back on. Lad, 4 hours I spent doing that. In the end, they ripped them all off and I just didn't go back. I was like,
so you did one shift?
No, I was there for about 2 months, and then that's when I got the Nando's job. So I left there and went there.
So yeah, I'm going to cook me some chicken, man.
I'm
not doing
honestly,
this.
but people used, because I didn't really care about clothes at all.
Yeah.
Or selling them anyway. So people used to ring up from other shops and like, hi, just at the fitting rooms here, and we're just checking if you've got this particular item in. Oh God, I don't fucking know what that is. So I just leave the phone for 5 minutes and go, nope, not got it.
I've never worked in retail,
hated it.
I can back that story up. My girlfriend worked in Next, and she just said, Next was sound, she said some of the things that customers say to you.
Oh, lads, out
like,
of order.
They're angry over not, or like they've ordered a parcel.
Nando's
and the
was
parcel's
the worst.
not there, and they're literally screaming at you over the parcel.
The worst customers I ran into was Nando's, like, but that's another story for another day.